Sharp just crashed out on No Jumper and allude to dropping a major bombshell on No Jumper tonight. Sharp recently linked up on the podcast of a former No Jumper employee, now Adam 22's top op, Compa Raider. Now, obviously, we know that if Sharp links up with one of Adam's ops and do a podcast with them, obviously they're going to talk about Adam, they're going to crash out on No Jumper. But I wasn't expecting for the crash out to start so soon. Like, literally, the podcast got hit and the crash out started. Like, hey, we live, crash out. But Sharp did use a very interesting choice of words in the very beginning of the podcast. And the choice of words, I think, is foreshadowing for what's to come next.
It feels good, man. Like, I feel free.
I haven't spoken to Sharp about this, so this is just me completely guessing. But whenever a black man leaves the white establishment and start talking about I feel free, you know what that means, bruh. A grievance is following soon, bruh. Charleston White already gave the blueprint.
When you read the employment rights, homie, they say race discrimination is broad, it's so open in America, homie, but the average employee is scared to say something. Well, guess what? They ain't gonna stop it. And after I done already complained about it, because you have to make a complaint and let them know that you are uncomfortable with this conversation. Say, man, I don't want to hear that, homie. They think I'm just being a... They don't know me. So I let them know. So on January 2nd at 12:30 lunch break.
I don't think that Sharp will go that far. I just don't, man. Sharp is a real street dude at the end of the day. And Sharp is not about to put paperwork or file paperwork on somebody or take the stand and point and say my boss did this, bro. I just can't see Sharp doing that. But usually when I hear words like, I feel free, I'm off the plantation, once I start hearing buzzwords like that, bro, a grievance usually follows, yo. Now listen, I'm not No Jumper. I don't feel like it's a plantation. I don't feel like, I'm being worked unfairly. I don't feel like I'm being exploited, right? But listen, yo, after a while, yo, you gotta start asking, bro, yo, why everybody saying this, man? Yo, why everybody who leaves is saying this, homie? Like, what's going on, bro? Compa Raider did ask Sharp about the narrative going around that Adam 22 is a pimp and pimping everybody. Now, Sharp comes from that lifestyle of real ism and real pimping, so when you try to compare somebody to a pimp or even use a metaphor, Sharp isn't going for it whatsoever. So Sharp says no, and this is one of the only times Sharp sort of gives Adam an alley-oop or an unintentional compliment by not calling him a pimp. But then Sharp will follow that up with something that's not so complimentary by saying, yo, Adam is not a pimp because he's being pimped by everybody.
You think Adam's a big pimp? He's pimping all them fools?
The biggest.
The biggest?
The biggest.
I'm asking the pimp right now.
Entertainment business.
Not even. Niggas need somewhere to go.
Ooh.
And he's a place to go.
You're right.
Ooh. Just being honest.
He's getting judged.
If he didn't have none of that, would you hang out with him? Would that be your homie? Wouldn't be mine.
Hell no.
We would never even, that ain't even somebody we would ever even deal with respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, business and podcasts and all this brings people together. Different walks of life. If we take all this out of the category, bro, half of us probably wouldn't even know each other, dog.
Facts.
For real. A lot of us met through this shit. You know what I mean? None of us met like coming up like that. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
so
you're right.
But I was expecting, because obviously Sharp isn't going to give Adam that much credit. Because Sharp holds being a pimp to the highest degree. So of course he's not going to call Adam a pimp. But do Adam think he's a pimp? Well, I don't know what's content and what's not content. Because the live stream after the breakup, Adam titled the live stream, "The Pimp Has Become the Hoe." Now, this could be Adam playing on the fan narratives, trying to make things a little spicy. Or this could be Adam really believing, hey, yo, I pimp Sharp. Hey, yo, he came, made me a lot of money, man, you feel me? And we kicked him to the curb. But regardless of where Adam and Sharp currently stand, Sharp has made it very clear that his beef isn't only with Adam, that he has a big problem with how Lush has been talking about him, joking about him, and making comments about him. And not only is he upset about it, but he's willing to do something about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever call him like, hey, fool, I knew you were going to do that? You never had a conversation again after that?
Well, I already know what type of person that he is, and I'll keep it brief on him. Like, he's going to get on the phone. He's going to be like, oh, fool, I'm just trolling. I'm just messing around. I heard he say he wanted to fight me with some bullshit.
What's to fight you?
I guess.
What?
I'll slap the out of Lush, homie. Oh. Like my pimp
Like
hand's
slap
very
boxing
strong.
or like a-
I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I ain't never really came at him like that. But like, I'm just saying that's what motherfuckers was talking about. So
I ain't gonna lie, Lush. That's disrespect, man. Sharp don't respect you now one bit, bruh. Sharp didn't say, yo, me and Lush can get down. We can squabble. Sharp said, yo, my pimp hand's strong. I will slap the F out of Lush. Sharp is saying, yo, the fighting Lush is beneath him. He's gonna treat Lush like a disobedient 304. My pimp hand's strong. Oh, nah, come on, Lush. Yo, Lush, you can't take that, man. Yo, the Sharp and Lush conflict is kind of odd, right? Now, when people work together, it be like kind of fake and you don't really know what people really feel about each other. So when Sharp and Lush worked with each other, it was all good. It was all cordial. After Sharp left, now him and Lush is telling each other how they really feel about each other. But I feel like their conflict started way before Sharp left No Jumper. It started before Lush came back to No Jumper. Because when Sharp had Lush on his podcast, Sharp being a real dude and a real man, he told Lush straight up, hey, listen, bro, if I had a vote in bringing you back to No Jumper, I will vote nay. I will vote no. I don't feel like you should come back to No Jumper because of what you did before you left No Jumper.
you think, and you know what you asked me, right? And I feel like I answered, but I didn't really answer. But if they asked me my vote right now and where it stands, and I love you, bro. I f- with you.
Yeah, hey.
But right now, for what it is, as a sergeant in arms there at the building, as one of them, like
I feel you.
like for who's got our best interest. It's not a physical standpoint.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Right now,
I get it, fool, yeah.
Nay.
No, I feel you. Hey, fuck it.
Nay,
But like, hey,
Not right
and I don't know if I would feel the same way either, and I don't know if I need to get brought back in the fold to that degree. You feel me? Like I'm not saying I.
And all what people think that I'm acting like an OG. Nothing. No, I'm just trying to have the best interest. Cause I gotta have the best interest in anything that I'm.
No, I get it. Something that you.
Anything that I'm a part of, bro. Like, hey, I gotta have the best interest of it. I don't never talk about anybody else's mixture and what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. But when I'm a part of something and I have some type of dealing with it, some type of doing, hell yeah, hey man, shit, I'm gonna say it. Mine for right now for you is nay.
And I feel that. And
People took it as if Sharp was trying to gatekeep Lush, but Sharp's stance was kind of simple, and I do understand Sharp's stance. Now, right now, as it stands, I feel like Lush sort of dispelled a lot of the concerns that Sharp had, and Lush didn't resort back to the old Lush when he came back. But Sharp feared that when Lush left, when Lush was leaving No Jumper, when he was on the outs, you know, due to what Lush did, it led to a lot of the other people leaving No Jumper as well, like AD, T-Rail, et cetera, et cetera. And Sharp believes that AD, T-Rail, and everybody leaving, that right there drastically hurt what he had going on, because when everybody was there, he was doing like 1 million views per podcast, but when everybody left, the fan base sort of got split, and that sort of hurt what he had going on. So because of that, Sharp blames Lush for that. Now, when Lush came back, though, Lush didn't go back to being messy. Lush haven't had any incidents whatsoever, and Lush sort of learned from oversharing with the fans. Lush hasn't went back into the fan discourse. So Lush sort of proved that that he changed, and he was willing to do his best for the brand when he came back. But Sharp just feared that maybe Lush would have resorted back to his old ways, and he would have done something again that would have resulted in more people splitting from No Jumper and ruining things even further. Here's where things get a little bit more interesting. So Lush, I didn't expect for him to react the way he reacted to Sharp's comments, because Lush is usually easygoing. But after Sharp said, yo, I'm going to slap the F out of Lush, I'm going to pimp slap him for playing, Lush got on his live stream as well, and Lush told Sharp that he wanted to squabble and that he would beat up Sharp to a pulp. Hey, listen, bro, they too gangster for me, man. Y'all too gangster for me.
I heard that bull Sharp say he was gonna slap me, bruh. Sharp be slapping girls. How you gonna slap a dude? He gonna say, Sharp gonna say, hey, how about this, fool? How about I'm down to meet up with Sharp anytime and run the miles one-on-one, fool. I'll beat Sharp senseless, bro. He fights girls. Sharp can pull up right now, bro. Sharp can pull up right now. All he got to do is send me a message. I know he don't got a car, so I know that might be difficult for Sharp. So I'll order him the lift. Yeah.
I won't lie to y'all people. I hit the group chat immediately, man, and said, Lush, is you wolfing, Lush? Do you really want to fight that man? Because you know y'all can set it up, bro. Yo, because I thought Lush was wolfing. I thought Lush was probably, you feel me, off the drink a little bit, man. He was spazzing out. But no. Lush said, yo, I just hit Brick Baby to put me and Sharp on the phone to schedule this squabble. So Lush won. Used Brick Baby to call Sharp to schedule a squabble that's apparently supposed to be happening soon. Apparently Lush said no cameras, no nothing. Me and Sharp, we're going to be fighting soon. So now, I don't know if Lush is capping to me. I don't know if Lush is capping to me. But what was said in the group chat, or what was said to me personally, I should say, is, yo, I called Brick Baby to call Sharp to schedule this fade. I want to do it off camera. So this has really escalated to the point where it's no longer between Adam and Sharp. While Sharp was going in on Lush, Compa Raider couldn't help but to participate in the Lush 1 bashing. Compa would chime in and say that Lush 1 is essentially spineless and that Lush 1 turns down the fades and turn it down and punks out whenever he's in a confrontational situation. He would also say that Lush 1 is quick to throw his friends under the bus. Now, Compa example of Lush 1 throwing friends under the bus was when Lush 1 and Whack 100 had a conversation about Lush 1 saying F Whack 100 on a live stream with Compa. Lush 1 essentially said that Compa is the one who influenced him to do so.
Okay. I seen him dressed up like Brick Baby this morning.
He said, with your teeth?
That was funny.
That was funny. He said, Lush needs to be content. I'm coming to no jumper. I said, Neff, you can't do that.
Wait. How's he going to turn him into content?
Hold on. I swear to God. I said, yeah, he's coming up there today. He said, listen, he need to be content. So he sends me a clip. He's up there with the dude you had robbed, right?
Compa Raider?
There you go. Compa's telling him, say Whack. He said, I ain't got no issue with Whack.
You want me to play the clip? I got it on my phone.
Right? But
right,
then at the end,
I was going to not bring it up.
I did. You could tell I didn't want to fucking
like
say that shit.
So I'm wondering
You
why
know I didn't want to say that shit.
You don't seem like the type of guy to get pressed.
Nah.
You don't seem like that, because I heard you was willing to squabble somebody up here or whatever.
Yeah.
I've seen one time.
It's happened.
Right, listen. Why did you let him press you?
It was more like, you know what? Like, I was just trying to, this is my friend. I know that
He's not
Wax
your
is-
friend. You know why he's not your friend? Because he would have never tried to put you in the middle of that.
Fuck Whack 100, this, that. Well, he was on it, and then he's with him, sucking his d- pressed by him, dog. I'm like, what? Did you see that?
Wait.
You was with Compa Raider? Yeah, you see that? You see that? He's telling me that. And he's telling me, like, how you let him press you on into
He said, you know I didn't mean that.
While
He
he's
said-
getting pressed. While he's
Compa.
getting pressed.
He said, you know I didn't mean that.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. You know, that's my boy. I'm like, man, like, that's why I knew he was a phony. But I'm like, is this because it's like he's not a gangster though? You know what I mean? So
The Lush and Whack 100 podcast took place after Lush and Compa were no longer friends. So I don't think Lush did anything wrong. Because if I got into beef with somebody who's the real deal, because I was once your friend, but I'm no longer your friend now, I ain't got no loyalty to you, bro. Hey, yo, I'm breaking it down. Yo, Lush a better man than me, bro. I would have told Whack, man, Whack, you know fake ones always get in the way of real ones politicking and linking up. Bro, Compa tricked me into saying F you. I didn't even know I was saying F you, Whack. I was high. I'm sorry, man. Yo, I would have broke it down. Yo, I would have told Whack, hey, man, Whack, you know real ones can never beef over no fake ones, yo. Man, he don't even understand real ones like yo, I would have broke it down. So yeah, I don't think Lush did anything wrong in that regard, man. Now, Sharp would say that he believes that Lush 1 sort of used Compa Raider and Big Rick after he left No Jumper as a stepping stool to come back to No Jumper, because Sharp would say that after Lush 1 came back to No Jumper, his content with Big Rick and Compa Raider has slowed down, And he no longer works with them, even though they were the ones he was working with when he left No Jumper.
You know what I mean? For running his mouth.
For ratting.
Because that's what he does. Yes. Runs his mouth. I can't really say that he ratted.
Yeah, because that's not a cop.
He didn't rat. I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put no rat jacket on.
Yeah, you're right, right.
I'll take that back. Be fucked up. But what I can say is, loose lips sink ships, and he had loose lips in places that he shouldn't have had them.
Now, the most interesting part about this podcast was Sharp dropped off a little gem. When Compa asks Sharp if Adam misses him, Sharp says he believes Adam misses him, and then Compa asks Sharp, would he ever come back to No Jumper? And Sharp says, well, after tomorrow night, which is tonight, that bridge will be burned completely. So Sharp is hinting towards dropping an absolute bombshell on No Jumper tonight.
Whatever, but he's still talking about you.
He posts me every day in the story.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. He misses you.
He does.
He does. Do you think that you guys could ever work again? Or you think this is like final fucking the truth or money talks?
To be real?
Yeah.
I think I really think probably after tomorrow night, probably point of no return. Probably point of no return.
Tomorrow night, fucks everything up.
Yeah, no, tomorrow, it's definitely gonna be something dope. But
I don't know what Sharp has in store, man, but just be assured we will react to it if it's something scandalous, man. All right, y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this, man, click on this video right here to find out how this satanic underground rapper tried to sacrifice his girlfriend, but things went horribly wrong for him. It completely backfired. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.